Ismael, let's go with you, my friend. Okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, ready? Okay, let's read what Ben has to say. Vamos a ir leyendo. I'm Ben. Ismael, activa tu micro, my friend.
I'm
7.
I seven.
I like
I like
football and basket.
football and basket,
But
but
I don't like
I don't like
tennis.
tennis.
I can
I can
swim
swing
and
and
ride a bike.
ride a bike,
But
but
I can't play
I can play
the guitar.
the guitar.
I like
I like
cake and burgers.
cake and burgers,
But
but
I don't like
I don't like
chocolate or ice cream.
chocolate or ice cream.
I like
I like
apples and bananas.
apples and bananas.
I'm eating
I eating
a banana now.
a banana now.
Very good. Let's go with Leo. Leo, activate your microphone. Okay, Leo. I'm Ben.
I'm Ben.
I'm 7.
I seven.
I like
I like
football and basket.
football, football and basket,
But
but
I don't like I don't like
I don't like
tennis.
tennis and
I can swim
I can swim
and
and
ride a bike.
ride a bike,
But
but
I can't play
I can play
the guitar.
the guitar.
I like
I like
cake and burgers.
plate burger,
But
but
I don't like
I don't like
chocolate or ice cream.
chocolate or ice cream.
I like
I like an
apples and bananas.
apple and bananas.
I'm eating
I eating
a banana now.
a banana now.
Excellent, Leo. Good job, my friend. Yeriel, let's go with you. Okay, Yeriel, let's read about Ben. I'm Ben.
Ben.
I'm 7.
I seven.
I like
I like
football and basket.
football and basket,
But
but
I
I
don't
don't
like.
like tennis.
Very good. I can swim
I can swim and
ride a bike.
ride a bike.
But
But
I can't play
I can play
the guitar.
the guitar.
I
I
like
like cake
cake
and
and
burger,
very good. But
book,
I
I
don't like
like chocolate or
ice cream.
green.
I like apples and
I
bananas.
I like apple and bananas.
Very good. I'm eating
I eating
a
a,
banana now.
a banana now.
Very good. Elian, let's go with you, my friend. Turn on your camera, please. Okay, Elian. Repeat after me. I'm Ben.
I'm Ben.
I'm 7.
I 7.
I like
I like
football and basket.
football and basket.
But
But
I don't like
I don't like
tennis.
tennis.
I can swim
I can swim
and
and
ride a bike.
like a bike.
But
Bike
I can't play.
like I'm playing.
I can't play
I am playing
the guitar.
like dog.
I like
I like
cake and burgers.
cake and burgers.
But
But
I don't like
and don't like
chocolate or ice cream.
chocolate or ice cream.
I like
I like
apples and bananas.
apples banana.
I'm eating
And
a banana now.
a banana
Now.
now.
Very good, Elian. Let's go with Wilkie, the last one. Wilkie, let's read. I'm Ben.
I'm Ben.
I'm 7.
I 7.
I like
I like
football and basket.
football and basket.
But
But
I don't like tennis.
uh, um don't like tennis.
I can swim
I can swim
and
and
ride a bike.
ride a bike.
But
But
I can't play
and can play
the
the
guitar.
guitar.
I like
I like cake and 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 hamburger.
very good. But
But
I don't like
I don't like and chocolate or ice cream.
very good. I
I like apple and banana.
very good. I'm eating
I eating
a banana now.
a banana now.
Very good, kids. Excellent job today. Good job, my friends. Okay, so we're gonna watch a little story. a little story we're gonna watch, right?
Cambio de hora. Son las 5:09.
Yes, Katie. 5:09. Yes. Okay, my friends, ya saben, vamos a ver la historia. You can turn off your cameras. Pueden nomás
Son las
apagar sus camaritas, ¿ok?
las 5:09.
Yes,
Las
very good. Excelente, my friends, apaguen nomás sus camaritas. Vamos a ver la historia. We're gonna watch this story. Here we go. Wilkie, turn off your camera, my friend. Okay, here we go, guys.
In a village deep in the forest, a mother and her little child were living together. And then one day, the mother went for a walk in the forest with her little child. Suddenly, the little child became curious about a frog and started following it. The mother tried to catch up with them, but the child disappears as soon as he went around to the corner. Oh, where on earth did this child go? First she looked among the bushes, and then she thought she should look behind the big tree. But she couldn't see him anywhere. And then she found herself at the edge of the swamp. Without thinking, she jumped into the swamp and got herself covered in mud. When she couldn't find her child there either, she went into the chicken coop next door and got covered in feathers. On the other side, the little child, unaware of what was happening, was busy playing around with the frog. Suddenly, an old witch came up to him and told him she had candy for him.
Well, hello there, little sweet boy. Would you like to have this candy?
The little child was very scared of the witch.
Ah!
His mother heard the scream and immediately ran to where she heard it from. But when the witch saw her coming, she cast a spell that made her take the form of the mother. What are you doing? Stay away from my child.
What nonsense are you talking? This boy is my child.
The child looked at his mother and then at the woman next to him. Not recognizing his mother in that state, he hugged the witch tightly. Her mother could not hold back her tears. While they were busy arguing, the fairies of the forest came flying out. What on earth is going on here? Which one is the real mother?
I don't understand. Maybe we should take them to Fairyland. Then we can find out who the real mother is.
The fairies took the child and the two women back to Fairyland with them. The head fairy welcomed them into the castle and listened to their story. Now we're going to figure out which one of you really is the real mother. Whoever the child runs to is the real mother. Both the women agreed to this. The child ran to the witch. Seeing this, the mother said that she needed to clean herself up. She quickly washed herself and asked if they could do another test. Give us another test, and he'll recognize me this time. The fairies asked each of them to prepare a meal that the child would like. First, the real mother prepared a nice rice dish for him, and the child ate it with pleasure. After that, the witch used her special magic powers to prepare a beautiful giant chocolate cake for him. When the little child saw this cake, he went absolutely crazy. But that's not fair at all. Every child loves chocolate cake. The fairies said that the tests were over and gave the child to the witch. The mother immediately burst out crying and wanted to hug her child one last time. The fairies allowed it. And then, the moment the child hugged his mother, he said softly, "Mama," to her. Did you see that? He recognized me by my smell. When the witch saw them doing that, she immediately separated the mother and the child and tried to take the child away.
Wait a minute. You should give him a hug as well.
The witch hugged him, but the child didn't want her and pushed her away. When the witch insisted, the little child burst out into tears of his own.
Mommy!
Oh, he started panicking. Come, my boy, I'll hug you at home. And right at that moment, the fairies put up a huge magic wall in front of the witch. This made the witch very angry, and she was very quickly changed back into her old form.
I will not give you the child!
The fairies lifted the child up into the air with magic and put him safely in his mother's arms, and they locked the witch up in a cage. With the help of the fairies, the mother and her child made it safely out of Fairyland. The mother held her child tightly to her chest and was very grateful to the fairies for making sure her child was safe. We're also very grateful to you for showing us how close the evil really is to us. And then after that, the mother and her child very happily went back to their village. Because true love and compassion will always be powerful enough to win the battle against evil. Once upon a time, there was a very ill-tempered queen, living in a great and magnificent kingdom. Then one night the queen fell into a very restless sleep. In her dream, a mysterious woman appeared.
You have to be a kind-hearted person, otherwise you'll be alone.
The queen didn't pay much attention to the dream. The next morning, while the queen was walking around her palace, she discovered a secret room that she had never noticed before. She went inside curiously and found a gold necklace lying inside. The queen was captivated by the necklace's magnificence. She immediately put it around her neck, but no matter how long she waited, the necklace did not shine. How is this possible? How can a necklace this precious not start shining like the sun? The queen decided to go to the wizard. The wizard listened to the queen attentively.
This necklace only shines when kind-hearted people wear it. You have to learn how to be kind.
The queen didn't want to believe what the wizard said, so she came up with other ways to make the necklace shine. She collected all of the precious stones in the palace and prepared various different potions. But with each attempt, the necklace only got darker. As the days passed by, she gave up and decided to try what the wizard suggested. She wanted to do 3 good deeds in the palace. The first thing she did was tell the oldest maid in the palace to appear before her. The maid was afraid but answered the summons anyway.
Oh, my queen, have I made a mistake without realizing it?
I heard that you've been having a hard time lately, so I'm going to give you a few days off to rest. The maid was surprised and showed her gratitude to the queen and left the room. And then the necklace around the queen's neck started shining slightly. The queen then called the gardener of the palace. The gardener meticulously cultivated the queen's flowers every single day, but never received any appreciation. Thank you for all of the beautiful flowers in the garden. Your work is really valuable to me. The gardener was very happy with the words the queen had said to him, and then the necklace shone a little brighter. For her third act of kindness, the queen called the chef of the palace. Realizing that the chef was in a very difficult position, the queen gave him a bag of gold. I'm giving you these coins to take some of the weight off your shoulders and to help you support your family. The chef burst into tears at this act of kindness. At that moment, the necklace around the queen started shining more brightly than it had before. When the queen looked in the mirror, she was amazed by how shiny the necklace was. The king was surprised by the change in the queen and decided to take breakfast to his wife on that day. No one in the palace could take their eyes off the queen or her necklace. My necklace is shining! Look, everyone admires me. Everybody loves me so much now. The queen was so amazed by how shiny her necklace was that she began to clean it by scrubbing it harder with every good deed she did. But then, one day while she was cleaning the necklace, the stone suddenly broke in 2 fragments. The queen wept as her heart shattered. Oh, my necklace is broken. No one will love me anymore. But her subjects didn't stop treating her well. But why? My necklace doesn't shine anymore. Why are you all being so nice to me? The employees of the palace answered in unison.
My queen, you've become a wonderful person. Not only does your necklace shine, but your heart shines as well.
And right at that moment, the queen realized that the love people had been showing her was not because of the necklace that was shiny. Rather, they showed her love because she was a good person. And because of that, the queen became a truly good person and started learning how to shine without the necklace. In a village far, far away, there were two sisters. The one was called Lazy Girl, and the other was called Diligent Girl. While the Diligent Girl did all the housework with great devotion and concentration, the Lazy Girl constantly made excuses to get out of doing any work. Sister, could you at least clean those piles up, please?
Oh, no! It is time for me to go and get my beauty sleep.
Diligent Girl patiently put up with Lazy Girl's excuses every single day, while Lazy Girl spent her days daydreaming and avoiding housework.
One day I'll marry somebody very, very rich. Everything I will own will be made of gold. And who knows, maybe even my bread will be made of gold.
The Diligent Girl knew that this dream was never going to come true, and she tried her best to explain it to the Lazy Girl.
Having lots of money does not guarantee that you'll be happy, my dear sister.
But the Lazy Girl didn't care about anything her sister had to say. One day, two of the Diligent Girl's closest friends, Mary and Jack, came to the house. The Diligent Girl told them about the Lazy Girl's dreams of having lots of money.
My sister's dream is very worrying. She wants a life that's filled with golden things. She even wants food that is made of gold. It's impossible.
Maybe if she lives her dreams, she'll see the truth of the situation. Let's make a plan.
Jack disguised himself as a rich man and came up to the Lazy Girl.
Hello, dear. I'm a very rich businessman, and I'd really like to marry you.
When the Lazy Girl saw this rich man who she did not know, she got very excited. The Diligent Girl warned the Lazy Girl and told her to find out who this person was first.
Oh, no. He can give me the life I've been dreaming about. I will get married to this man.
Even though the Diligent Girl kept objecting, the Lazy Girl said yes to him. Jack took her to a magnificent house that was made of gold. Everything in the house was made entirely out of gold.
Here is a golden dress for you. You should put it on now. It'll look really great on you.
The Lazy Girl eagerly put on the golden dress, but she found that it was so tight around her body that it was very hard for her to breathe at all. Jack also gave her a pair of golden shoes. Lazy Girl really struggled to get them onto her feet. And with every step she took, her feet started hurting more and more because the gold was hard.
Ugh, these shoes are so hard and uncomfortable. My feet are so swollen.
The Lazy Girl started getting hungry and asked when they were going to eat.
I have laid the perfect table for you. There is golden bread, and meats made of rubies, and butters made of pearls.
The Lazy Girl took some golden bread and spread the pearl butter over every bit of it. The moment she took a bite, it made her teeth start hurting so much that she immediately dropped the slice of bread back on the table. Just then she remembered what her sister said and started feeling truly alone, even though she was surrounded by gold.
Is there anything in this house that isn't gold? I miss my sister so much. I want to go back home right now.
Jack gently brought her back to her own house. The Lazy Girl hugged the Diligent Girl and apologized for what she had done.
Wealth is not about a life full of gold. It's about being with your loved ones. I'm so sorry, sister.
And then, from that day onwards, the Lazy Girl gave up her dream of living in a golden world. Because the truth is that true wealth is not about everything being made of gold, but about appreciating the people who you love. In a land far, far away, there was a couple who had not been able to have a baby for a long time. But then, after 7 long years, a wonderful miracle happened, and they had a baby. The new mother and father named their little bundle of joy Jaden, more than anything in the world. Whatever Jaden wanted, his father would immediately run and get it for him. And whenever Jaden got bored, his mother was quick to find a way to entertain him, and that's why he was such a happy baby. But as the years went by and he got older, Jaden started not doing his homework, and he started lying to his family. His family was very upset about this.
At the same time, in the sky where no human eye could see, there was the kingdom of bad feelings. That day, the king of bad feelings summoned the fairy of laziness, the fairy of arrogance, and the fairy of lying into his throne room. From the clouds, he showed them Jaden and said he doesn't do his homework, and he cheats a lot, and he lies to his family, and he's so arrogant. He was so glad. All three fairies were honored by the king for doing their jobs so brilliantly. However, he also warned the fairies and made sure they all understood that Jaden was never to give up these bad habits.
We will do our best to make sure of it, Your Highness.
Jaden was now a 14-year-old teenager. He would spend the whole day in bed dreaming. The rubbish bins that his mother gave him to throw away, he would leave on the side of the street. And whenever his father asked, he would lie to him and say that he couldn't find the bin.
Why are you lying, Jaden? Why are you so lazy?
His poor parents did what they could, but no matter what they did, there was no changing Jaden's attitude. And then one day, Jaden woke up very early. He went and sat in the park. He saw flowers and butterflies. He watched as they flew around, and it made him so happy. After a while, a gardener came up to him.
Look, young man, if you want to feel this happiness every day, then you must help me.
Surprised, Jaden asked the gardener what he wanted. He explained that if he could not clear the weeds, then they were going to poison the park, and no one would be able to sit and enjoy it like that again. Jaden got inspired and started helping. He lost track of the hours he spent clearing the weeds. Not being lazy made him feel so good. At that moment, the fairy of happiness suddenly appeared in front of him. She was kind and gave Jaden 3 rings for the work he'd been doing.
These are the rings of honesty
And discipline and humanity. They're going to help you get rid of your bad habits. Jaden asked her,
So how come I wasn't lazy today?
He was curious. The fairy of good feelings told him she cast a freezing spell on the fairies of bad feelings. But they're going to thaw in a few hours. Remember, the power lies within you. When he woke up the next day, despite all the efforts of the fairies of bad feelings, Jaden spent hours exercising. Even though on his way, he knocked over the flower pots. He owned up to his mother. He said he did it. And finally, humbly apologized to his parents for what he had done.
We have lost!
Jaden, by working patiently, moved away from arrogance, laziness, and lying with every day that passed by. Because he knew that honesty, discipline, and humanity always have to come first.
In a land far, far away, there was an old king and his 7 princess daughters who loved to dance. The girls were so jealous that the king bought each of them the same dress to avoid a fight. But the princesses were still complaining about this situation.
I'm so tired of wearing the same dress every day.
We too! That day, while the youngest of the princesses was wandering around the palace in a bad mood, she heard loud noises. The noise was coming from behind a mysterious door in the palace. When she went and opened the door in curiosity, she was very surprised by what she saw, because in front of her, there was a pair of red shoes that were moving on their own. The shoes came dancing and stood right in front of the princess. When the princess curiously put on the shoes, she started running at an incredible speed.
Wow! How fast I'm running!
The princess set out on a long, desolate road wearing magical red shoes. Finally, the magical shoes stopped by themselves somewhere far away in front of a famous tailor. There were such beautiful dresses here that she asked the tailor for one of the dresses to wear at the ball.
Of course, but remember, Bencil olanı elbise cezalandırır.
The little princess took the dress and returned to the palace at the same speed, ignoring the tailor's words. She secretly placed her shoes under her bed while the others were sleeping because she didn't want to share her clothes with her sisters. She wanted them to be only hers. The next evening, all the sisters gathered to dance in the ballroom. While all 6 princesses were wearing the same old clothes, the 7th princess entered the hall in a different, brand new dress. Curious, her older sisters asked the little princess where she got this dress from. But she didn't say anything and danced to the sad eyes of her sisters and enjoyed her new dress. Days passed. The little princess came to the ball in a different and new dress every evening. She didn't care at all about her sisters, who couldn't come to the ball because they had to fix their old clothes. On a prom night, the shiny buttons on the little princess's dress caught the middle sister's attention. She knew that these buttons were only found at a famous tailor far away. But it was impossible for the little princess to go and come back all the way to that distant tailor in one day. To solve this, the sisters decided that one of them would stand guard over the little princess. Wherever she went, one of her older sisters followed her, and they never left her alone. Finally, one night, the little princess saw her older sister falling asleep during the watch. She took the
Okay, my friends, that's it for today. Please, prendan sus camaritas. Thank you very much. Please, Ismael, Elian, thank you. Elian, your camera, my friend. Elian.
Teacher, ¿cuándo vamos a ver la película?
We can watch a movie on Friday. El viernes podríamos tener un movie day, ¿ok? Okay, hey. Okay, my friends, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. See you on Wednesday. Nos vemos el miércoles. Bye, my friends. Bye, my friends.
Teacher.
Bye, kids.